The stage was set in the most beautiful landscapes of the Caribbean, a place known for its sun-kissed beaches, vibrant culture, and the rhythmic sound of calypso music. But beneath this tropical paradise lay a tournament that would unravel into a catastrophe of epic proportions, leaving even the most passionate cricket fans trembling with despair. It was supposed to be a celebration of the gentleman's game, a carnival of cricketing excellence. However, little did the world know that the 2007 World Cup would become a tragic opera filled with discord, chaos, and calamity. From empty stadium nightmares to stunning upsets, this tournament had it all, and not in a good way. So join us as we peel back the layers of this cricketing nightmare, uncovering the reasons why the ICC Cricket World Cup of 2007 was a spectacle of despair. During the first few matches of the tournament, it was clearly evident that the pitches were too dead and dry for bowling, as there was no support for spinners as well as seamers. It was more like batsman's backyard than a proper World Cup venue. And to add to that misery, the major portion of the stadiums remained empty, even for the most crucial matches. Even in the matches that involved West Indies, you could find empty patches. This was mainly due to the high prices of the tickets, which made it impossible for the fans to attend the matches. Sir Vivian Richards, who had grown increasingly disturbed by the event, said, "Something is seriously missing. We have too many restrictions." Adam Gilchrist urged the organizers to slash ticket prices in an effort to fill the grounds. You come to the Caribbean to experience that unique atmosphere that is Caribbean cricket. Whatever the policy is at the moment, it doesn't seem to be working. And because of the timing issues, it became almost impossible to follow the tournament from the subcontinent. Matches started at nearly midnight and ended around 7 am, thus making it more difficult to follow the matches, and as a result, the TRP was at an all-time low. And that's the reason why numerous experts claim that the 2011 was the best organized World Cup in history. Bob Woolmer was the top coach back then, as he made South Africa a major force to reckon with on the world stage. And in 2004, he became the coach of the Pakistan cricket team, perhaps the most difficult task of his career, the one which took his life itself. Pakistan just lost to an associate country, Ireland, in the second group game, and then came one of the most fateful days in the history of cricket. He was found dead in his hotel on 18th March at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel. His past medical records indicated a heart attack, but the police did not agree with it. The chief of the police department claimed that there was definitely a murder conspiracy angle to it, but without any proper evidence, the case was closed. The cricketing giants of the time, India and Pakistan, were humbled by the underdogs. India, with the likes of Sachin Tendulkar, Rahul Dravid, Saurav Ganguly and Zaheer Khan, were one of the favourites, whereas Pakistan had Inzamam ul Haq, Yunus Khan and Mohammad Yusuf. Ireland and Bangladesh, relatively unknown in the cricketing world at that time, sent shockwaves through the tournament, leaving fans in disbelief. It was a David versus Goliath scenario, and David was winning. That was a disaster for the teams, and fans openly voiced their opinions after the shameful exit from the tournament. Posters of the favourite stars burnt into ashes. Sachin Tendulkar marked it as the darkest phase of his career, and with both teams gone, the Super 8 round became boring to say the least. Australia and Sri Lanka dominated the proceedings ever since, and no other team could compete against them. Every other day, there was a one-sided contest, and the unpredictability was gone by a major extent. And when you think you have seen everything, we were treated with another embarrassing incident. In the final, Australia posted a mammoth total of 281 runs in 38 overs, with Adam Gilchrist scoring 149. Everyone thought that Sri Lanka will at least give them a good fight, but alas, Australian bowlers just finished off the match with some quick wickets. But that was not it. A lot of confusion was created at the end of the match. The umpires suspended play due to bad light, and an official announcement was made that Australia are the champions. However, just when Australia started celebrating, umpires incorrectly insisted that the game was only suspended and not completed, and there were yet another 3 overs left to be bowled. The umpires also suggested to play the game on the reserve day. That's so stupid. I mean, why will both teams want to play a match whose result was already decided? Anyway, After mutual agreement from both the captains, Sri Lanka went in again to bat the remaining 3 overs. Without a night vision camera, it was almost impossible for a person in the crowd to watch them play, and this was beyond embarrassment from the officials, turning a bad tournament into a nightmare. The ICC Cricket World Cup in 2007 stands as a testimony to how a spectacle of hope can descend into a nightmare of despair. As we bid farewell to this somber tale, we can only hope that this cricketing blunder never happen in the future. Thank you guys for joining us today. If you appreciated the video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, keep loving this beautiful game. See you soon.